By this time, the airport had spread far beyond its origins at North Field. In 1961, the Port of Oakland broke ground on a new passenger terminal south of the old one, with a 10,000-foot runway and a 10-story control tower. It would be called Metropolitan Oakland International Airport.
There isn't a better site in the country, and probably very few equal to it in the world. Metropolitan Oakland International Airport is an airport for the jet age.
It opened in September of 1962.
The South Field basically represents the transition from propeller-driven aircraft to jet air travel. Oakland wanted to have a jet airport. It wanted to have an international airport. And as soon as that airport was built, they began to get the newest generation of jetliners coming in.
As those jets began using Oakland, air traffic here took off. By the end of the 60s, 1 million passengers a year passed through here, much of that traffic on short flights run by PSA and Air Cal.
Oakland, in the jet age, has always excelled as a commuter airport. Short range jet transports carrying people up and down the Pacific coast or within California.
But there were simply too few flights out of Oakland to satisfy the demands of the Bay Area's travelers. That all changed in 1978.
In 1978, we won a stunning victory. The CAB ruled in our favor and granted unlimited access into the Oakland market.
Once again, they saw an opportunity and ran with it, and they did very well. By the 1980s, they needed a whole new terminal to handle specifically that kind of air travel for PSA, and now it's all Southwest Airlines.
That new terminal opened in 1985 with PSA and Air Cal as its primary tenants. By the late 1980s, those two airlines' West Coast service was phased out, so Oakland began courting other airlines, asking them to come to the newly spacious airport in this underserved market.
In 1989, Southwest did that, and the rest is history. They're all over the country. They are the most profitable airline, and they began the low-cost era at Oakland.
At the same time, Oakland's unmatched history with cargo airlines continues.
Today we have FedEx, UPS, and DHL, all major cargo operations here at Oakland. We have a long history of cargo operations here and expect great things from cargo in the future.
More and more passenger airlines came to Oakland too. One of the latest is JetBlue.
JetBlue brought low-cost transcontinental service here at Oakland. It's what our passengers wanted, and we really look forward to JetBlue and other carriers providing expanded service destinations in the future.
The airport's future looks just as bright as its past, when so many events came together to write the story of the Oakland Airport, a story full of historic firsts.
You know, being the first of anything, achieving against great odds. We all like that. That's success for the human race. That, I believe, really did give Oakland the name as the most historic airfield in the world.
It's the story of an airport that takes advantage of its opportunities. In April of 2004, the Port of Oakland broke ground on an expanded Terminal 2. With 5 new gates, the plans call for more spacious ticketing, security, concessions, and baggage claim areas.